Hi guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel at Nexus Green. I'm with the MD of AGL. Hans, how are you doing?
Great, Ricky. Thanks for being here in our event.
It's a great event at this beautiful hotel. So I just wanted to share this with you, that we've just done an installation at AGL to save them a huge amount of costs at Umeme, which I believe your chairman is the chair of Umeme as well.
Yeah.
Is he here?
No, he's not here. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it.
So Patrick, where are you? Anyway, so the system's been set up. Are you happy with the service that we've got?
We're happy with the service. It's a great job. So you guys deliver what you want, what you say that you're delivering. So we're good with that.
Today we are at AGL Main Warehouse, where we are installing some solar panels to help them optimize their energy usage.
This is the Africa Global site, where we are going to have a system of solar of 86.4 kilowatt peak. Before we move up to the site, I'll take you through the site house board, and this is what we follow. The contractor, of course, is Nexus Green. We have the number of days on site, we have the supervisor's name, and the emergency contacts. So we are going to start, we shall have to take you through our earthing point here, which is nearby. The earthing point, basically, we have, like we know the importance of the earthing, protect us all from the electrical shock, and that is done, of course, through providing the path for a fault current to flow to the earth. We dug a pit of about 6 meters down, then put earth rods and other things like the bentonite powder, and this is where we shall be testing our earth point from. So we shall have to connect our earth mega here, then get the ohms, which must be at least 0, less than 5. That's the standard, international standard for the earthing.
In our work, we try to make sure everything is done safely. It's one of the core principles of Nexus Green. As all the work is being done, we ensure the safety of the environment and the safety of the workers, most especially. For example, at this site, we are raising the panels about 12 meters high. So with such a height, to ensure that it's done safely, we are using our scaffolding system.
This is a scaffold which we have to raise all the members and connect them so that it can reach the roof. That's the only way we can access the roof and raise anything in case we have to take anything up the roof. So the scaffolding is done by the gentleman here, and is a senior technical person of scaffolding in regard to safety. So that's where we shall access all our systems from. And now I can take you to the roof, and we see how the roof is looking like. So this is our access route. We have our access route here, and before we access that point, we have to make sure we are not holding anything in the hands. We are free from anything. Then we can start climbing. Move slowly and carefully to access the roof. So I have my safety harness here, ready to hold me in case I have a fall. I have my safety shoes. I have my helmet and a reflector jacket. Okay, we are now getting on top of the roof. Here is my point. So when I arrive here, I have to make sure I'm safe before I continue. And this is the only way. So I use my safety harness to make sure if I have a fall or slip, I'm safe, at least at a height beyond 1.9 meters. I must put on a safety harness. Let's continue and see how the panels now look like.
When you're working at such high heights, you always make sure that you're putting on your helmet with a chin strap, just in case, again, of any incidents. You're well protected and you don't have any injuries.
As we are moving on this roof, let's mind about certain things. We walk through where we are seeing only the metals. We only have to step where the members are. Like the safety precautions tell us, we mind about safety. And I have to hook myself on this safety wire so that in case I can't move through up to the last point, it will help me and hold me in case I fall down.
It's very important for safety to be implemented in any organization. You need commitment from the management, and they are very, very committed to that. It has been a good experience generally, and it's nice to see that all the plans we put in place are executed and they are done to the dot to ensure a smooth execution and a successful completion of the project.
I move with my safety harness with me on this wire that will hook me in case I get any problem. We have our clamps here. We have clamps. This is an end clamp. So we had to put the rails. We put up rails. This is an example of a rail. They're aluminium made, aluminium rails. Then we connect them to our roof. We shall untie this screw, connect an L foot. After putting an L foot, then we put the rails just the way it's described here. After connecting our L foot, we shall have to put back the silicone so that we avoid leaking of the rain through the roof to the warehouse. So we are going to have the other side. Let me take you there. And here is the technical team now working on the other side of the roof.
This site has been an interesting one. We have had about 30% females, just that today they are over. But most of the workmen are gentlemen, and yes, it can be challenging to get through to them in matters of safety. But our workers are people that have been doing this type of job over and over again, and they understand the importance of safety, not just for the environment and for the work, but for their own safety.
We have Kajimu and Sharon. Sharon, thanks for the work done there. I can see.
I'm very passionate about electricity. I'm very passionate about engineering. So I like doing what I'm doing. I enjoy my career. Yes, there are very few women in it, but it's lovely. And you can earn a lot of money from it, because if you don't have the skills, you can't do such work. So this is a cable tray, and when you're going to connect any cables, you have to make sure you have a cable tray or any conduit where you're going to lay them, because it's safe, but also it brings organization when you're doing the cables, such that if there is any fault, any technical person who comes around can easily identify the cable and be able to identify where the problem is much more easier.
Now, this is our wire, earth wire, 10 millimeter. We strip it and we tie it on earth connector, like this one. After connecting the earth connector on this relay, then we put in this, like this. Then we tie it back. It's firm. Let's back our pan.
I've been with Nexus Green for about 4 months now, going to 4 months, and it has been quite an experience, very thrilling. I'm working with some of the most brilliant people I've ever met, and in terms of safety, I must say they are very, very keen on that and very compliant, making sure all the workmen are working safely.
I don't regret being an electrical engineer at all. I know, like, since people would say you and you're having a bachelor, they're like, you're not supposed to do this kind of work, what. But this kind of work is really very important to be hands-on. Whether you have a degree, whether you have a certificate, hands-on is very important, because when you're supervising and telling people what to do, You cannot tell them something that you don't know.
They have been very cooperative. They have been good workmen to work with. They listen when you ask them to change a work way or to change a work procedure. It hasn't been a big issue getting through to them, yeah?
The fact that everything moves smoothly, there's everything provided for you here. There's water for drinking in case you're thirsty. When you're going up, there's a body harness for you, for your protection. Then there are the gloves here to protect your hands. Then there are safety shoes. Then you come to the overall. Everything is provided for your protection.
Women should really enter the engineering sector. It's really fun. When you're the only lady in the group, people always find out favoring you when it comes to things. Most of all, it's really nice to do this kind of real work. Every single day you have a new experience that you get. Every single day you learn a new skill, and there's a way it gives you courage to do something. When you fear certain things and you're surrounded by these men around you, they always give you the courage to do something, and you always end up being powerful and much more better.
When we come to a client, we simply look at your current needs, your current power needs, and then we analyze and advise you, how can we help you reduce power bills? How can we help you ascertain reliability in terms of power? How can we help you reduce costs of production? So that is a whole process that we go through. And how do we do that? We look at your power bills, current consumption data, and from that we are able to give you a solution. That helps you realize how much you've been spending, but bottom line is it also helps you save a substantial amount of money on your energy bills.
Are they meeting all the maintenance costs and everything like we'd like it to be? Because what we want to do is just pay money and they do everything.
That is also the reason why we chose Nexus in this agreement, yes.
Okay, so it's actually happening.
Well, they're still commissioning.
Okay.
So the life experience, I've not yet experienced, but
Okay.
for sure,
But that's the same model.
but so far Nexus they have delivered what they promised me.
As an industry, let's say we account for 25% of carbon emissions, and we need to reduce as much as possible to fight, let's say, global warming. So we see it now already, let's say, in air freight, in sea freight, in road transport. It is important to reduce as much as we can to come with alternative solutions, alternative fuels to reduce our footprint. And having the panels from Nexus is a small step, but it takes us one step closer to our ultimate goal, is to go for green net zero.
Our very first and amazing success story will be Motokea Uganda. They're now saving over 65% on their energy bills from a solution that we provided to them. They have one at their offices in Kampala and one in Hoima. We have also done a plant in Kololo that has been running for the last 5 years, and they've saved over 70% on their power bills. You can check them out and see the scale of our operations and what we are able to do.
Ensuring everyone has access to energy is a big goal for us globally right now, and solar energy is one of the alternative energies we have now. Very cheap and very easy to harness with the right equipment, right? So Nexus Green has come in and they are offering this as an alternative solution.
What I hope to see is an uninterrupted power supply. As you notice, we have frequent power outages in this country, which is not good for our equipment, and let's say, and is not sustainable as well. So with the solar panels, we hope that our supply is uninterrupted during the daytime, and it's renewable.
We offer not only quality products, quality solutions, but also quality customer care. One thing we also do with pride in is our timelines. Our delivery timelines are really good. That is a success story that you will get from each and every one of our clients, and we pride ourselves in that. We are also an exclusive distributor for Jinko at the moment, and we intend to partner with all the biggest brands in the solar industry. That way we are able to be more competitive than we are now, but also provide you solutions in a timely manner.
I hope you like this video. We're at AGL's launch party. As you can see, wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, guys, share, like, and subscribe. Bye.